Hey, acupuncturists. We are going to continue the conversation today about discounts and discount disorientation. So, oftentimes we are giving discounts due to some type of inner wound or disempowering programming that we have that we're really a lot of times very unaware of. These are our blind spots. So this can be giving discounts coming from guilt, from self-worth issues, from insecurity, from fear, from doubt, all of that stuff. It can be so many things and reasons why we're giving discounts. And you'll get programmed these type of disempowering emotions and thoughts from all different areas. From school, from parenting, from siblings, from one incident that happened to you as a kid, from the media, from social media. So you really can't stop this type of programming from happening. But since it's a learned programming, meaning you're not born this way and you learn this through some type of experience that you have, that means that you can actually unlearn it. Good news, right? So, the way to unlearn this disempowering programming, which, as we've been talking about, really affects whether or not we're giving discounts to our patients, has to do with first understanding what is that emotion that comes up for you that causes you to give a discount. Because the emotion is going to be different for everybody. Even if the reason is the same, the emotional response and reaction that you get can be different. So, for instance, let me give you an example. I have to think of one now. Every time I have to think when I'm on the camera talking to you, I forget what I want to say. Okay. So I have one. Let's say that you feel this emotion of obligation to give discounts. So first step, you have understood the emotion. Great. Second step is let's unpack that. Why do you feel obligated? What have you lived throughout your life that would make you feel obligated to give people discounts? Did you grow up in a poor environment? Were your parents struggling and did they have a hard time paying for medical care for you? Or did you just come from working in a community clinic? Figure out what is the emotion and then why might I be feeling that way? So that's your first step to really start to unpack all of these disempowering emotions that cause us to give discounts in harmful ways in our practice. There are definitely positive ways that you can offer discounts in your practices, but it has to do with first creating the solid financial foundation for yourself. A lot of us give discounts when we first get into practice, not because we have the solid financial foundation, but because we're struggling with these disempowering emotions and not understanding what's happening inside of us or why we feel like we need to give discounts. Okay, I had another point. This always happens when I talk to you guys. So let's just keep rolling then. I need to maybe start carrying notes when I talk to you. Okay, yes, I remember. I just have to giggle at the screen for a little while and then I remember. So your motto, this is your motto, is that you want to see it and not be it. Because oftentimes we are automatically having these emotions run through us and direct our actions, not knowing that that's what's happening. And so you start this process of self-observation and self-examination, and understanding how you're feeling, so that you can see that emotion next time that it gets triggered in you. And when you see it, then you have a choice of not being it. So you want to see it and not be it. So that is your new motto moving forward, to start to help you to get out of this discount disorientation and feeling like you need to offer discounts. It's really a lot about unpacking the emotional baggage, we call it, that comes along with being a business owner, because a business owner has so much to do with personal development work, especially if, like a lot of you are, and like I did in my practice, if you're running your practice by yourself, and you're working through all of this and learning all of this on your own. And you're dealing with all these different patient personalities, you're dealing with your money mindset, you're dealing with your confidence. I mean, so much. It's a beautiful and incredible opportunity for self-development and personal growth. So don't be afraid of it. Don't run away from it. We're going to dive right into it. And that is your lesson for this week on how to begin to work through your discount disorientation and back to being an abundant acupuncturist. All right, I love you guys, and I will talk to you soon.